Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big news for everyone who's buying a home in Calgary. Starting December 15th, 30-year mortgages are officially a thing in Canada. Yep, government has basically given us the snooze button of mortgages because who doesn't want to stretch out payments for an extra 5 years? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some pros and cons. So how can it work for you? Well, today we're breaking down how this will impact the Calgary real estate market, what it means for buyers and sellers, and why now might be your best shot to get into the market. So onward. So what's the big deal with 30-year mortgages? Well, imagine this. You're either saving money every month on a lower payment or you're able to afford a bigger and better home, maybe even one with a walk-in closet so you could charge rent. Oh yeah, this is in Toronto. It's a win-win, right? Let's give you an example. So let's say you're buying a $500,000 home with a 10% down payment, an interest rate of 4.15%, and side note, I've also calculated in the CMHC premium. Here's what it looks like. So with a 25-year mortgage, your monthly payment is $24.88 and the total cost of the loan is $746. So with a 30-year mortgage, your monthly payment drops to $22.56. That's over $230 less a month. But here's the catch. The total cost of the loan jumps to $811,900 because now you're paying more interest over time. That's $65,000 more to the bank. Trust me, they don't need it. That sounds shitty, but the silver lining of the 30-year mortgage is that it helps people get into the market faster. Maybe you've been thinking, I'll just save up a little bit more for a bigger down payment. Sounds smart, right? But here's the thing, saving an extra 20 grand could take months, or let's be real, sometimes it's years. And in the meantime, the market could take off like a runaway train. So prices might rise, suddenly you're chasing the market, trying to buy at a higher price with less buying power. Not exactly a fun game to play, and I've seen it happen to many people. So this is where the 30-year mortgage really shines. It gets you into the market now at a price point that might have been out of reach with a 25-year term. Once you're in, you can start paying it down faster with extra payments, the same way you would do with, let's say, a 25-year mortgage. So let me show you how that works. If you go with the 30-year mortgage and throw an extra $200 at your payment each month, the total cost of your loan drops to $753,770, and you'll pay it off in 25 years and 7 months. That's like hitting the fast forward button on your mortgage. Now, if you can manage an extra $300 a month, the total cost drops even more to $733,370, and you'll pay off your mortgage in just 23 years and 11 months. So you're essentially turning a 30-year mortgage into something much closer to a 25-year one, but with way more flexibility. You also need to consider that an extra $200 or $300 today might feel like a lot, but if you buckle down and do it in, 10 or 15 years, everything changes and that extra payment was going to be a breeze. Now let's talk about Calgary. Our market's already a hotspot for buyers from across Canada. Why? Because Calgary's still affordable compared to cities like Toronto and Vancouver. Plus, we have the mountains, we have better stake. And with the 30-year mortgages, you'll likely even see more people entering the market, especially first-time buyers. That means higher demand, more competition, and potentially rising prices in popular neighborhoods and new developments. So for sellers, this is great news. You could see more offers and quicker sales, but for buyers, waiting around to save more money might not be your best strategy. If prices go up, you'll end up spending more anyway. So here's my advice. Get into the market now, use the 30-year mortgage to secure a home that fits your budget, then start paying it down faster when you can. The sooner you start building equity, the better off you'll be in the long run. Let me know in the comments what you think about a 30-year mortgage. Are you excited about the flexibility? Are you worried about the extra interest? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more updates about Calgary real estate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.